Is the juice you are pouring for breakfast every morning even real juice anymore? What if I told you that some of the most popular juice brands in Australian supermarkets are quietly packing more sugar per bottle than a can of Coca-Cola, while plastering no added sugar and high in vitamin C claims all over their labels to create a healthy halo that does not exist? These are the brands you grew up drinking. These are the brands with friendly Australian imagery and nostalgic family breakfast scenes on the packaging. The reality is very different from the marketing. I spent weeks researching ingredient lists, nutrition panels, and health studies. What I discovered is genuinely alarming. The Australian Dietary Guidelines acknowledge that 100% fruit juices can be part of a healthy diet in small quantities, no more than 125 millilitres, or half a cup a day. But with many juice varieties serving up to 4 times this amount in just one bottle, Live Lighter wants people to know they could be gulping down as much as 13 teaspoons of sugar. The most insulting part is the marketing. Companies know that people associate fruit with health, so they add statements like high in vitamin C or no artificial colors and flavors to give their product a healthy halo. But with some products only containing 20% fruit juice, these are often just sugary liquids that miss most of the benefits you get from eating a whole piece of fruit. Let me take you through the worst offenders. Number 1. Original Juice, Company Black Label Orange Juice. This one shocked me because Original Juice Company positions itself as premium, fresh squeezed Australian juice. The branding emphasizes farm-to-bottle freshness. You pay premium prices expecting premium quality. But here is what a Live Lighter analysis revealed. The worst offender was Original Juice Company Black Label Orange Juice. With 1,275 kilojoules in one 600 milliliter bottle, this juice contained the energy content of almost 7 small oranges, but less than a third of the fiber of just one small orange. You would have to sit down and eat nearly 7 whole oranges to consume the same energy, but you would also be getting all that fiber that makes whole fruit satisfying. The juice gives you all the sugar concentrated into liquid form, with almost none of the benefits. Whole fruits contain high levels of dietary fiber, with intrinsic sugars that abound within the fruit's cell structure. 3 to 4 oranges can yield approximately 1 cup of 100% orange juice, during which the intrinsic sugars are converted to free sugars. Number 2. Daily Juice Company Apple Watermelon Raspberry. Daily Juice Company markets itself as a bright, cheerful family juice brand. The labels claim no added sugar and 1 serve of fruit per 125 milliliter serving. But here is what those claims obscure. A 500 milliliter bottle contains the same amount of kilojoules as 5 apples, and it has less than 1 gram of fiber. It is hard to imagine sitting down and eating 5 apples in one sitting. Yet it is easy to gulp down that equivalent in just 1 bottle, in a few minutes. The no added sugar claim is technically accurate because the sugar comes from the fruit itself. But that claim creates a perception that the product is low in sugar when it absolutely is not. Natural sugar and added sugar have the same effect on your blood glucose levels once they are in your body. Number 3. Golden Circle Breakfast Juice. Golden Circle has been a trusted Australian name since 1947. Generations of Australians have poured Golden Circle juices at breakfast. But here is what the nutrition panel reveals. 100 grams of Golden Circle breakfast juice contains 11 grams of carbohydrates, 10 grams of sugar. A typical 200 milliliter glass delivers 20 grams of sugar, approximately 5 teaspoons. This is high sugar for a breakfast drink. The ingredient list tells the full story. Reconstituted fruit juice including apple or pear, pineapple, orange, passion fruit, banana puree, food acid citric acid, vitamin C, and natural flavors. Packed in Australia from at least 1% Australian ingredients, which means as little as 1% local content despite nostalgic Australian farm imagery. Reconstituted juice is exposed to high temperatures several times. That process reduces vitamin C and other temperature-sensitive antioxidants. Golden Circle is owned by Kraft Heinz, the American multinational. The heritage Australian branding masks foreign corporate ownership. Number 4. Coles Orange Fruit Drink. This one catches parents every single week because of how it is positioned. Coles fruit drinks are packaged in similar bottles to actual juice, and they are placed on the same shelves. This is not a classic orange juice. In the composition, we find water first, then juice from reconstituted concentrate at only 25%, sugar, and a few food additives. These kinds of fruit drinks are the worst choice, and it is easy to make that mistake in the aisle because they are sold in the same bottles with similar labels to orange juice. The Coles apple fruit drink lists water, reconstituted apple juice 35%, sugar, food acid, citric acid, natural flavor, natural sweetener 960. Sweetener 960 is steviol glycosides, so this product contains both sugar and artificial sweeteners. Number 5. Golden Circle Orange Burst Fruit Drink. This product masquerades effectively as healthy juice. The bright orange color, the name Orange Burst, and the trusted Golden Circle brand. The ingredient list reveals water, reconstituted orange juice, 25%, sugar, food acids, vitamin C, and natural flavors. 25% orange juice, 75% water, sugar, and additives. The added vitamin C creates a health halo, while you are essentially drinking sugar water. Number 6. Berry Apple Juice. Berry has been an Australian juice brand since 1943. The name comes from the town of Berry in South Australia's Riverland, but consumer reviews reveal a troubling pattern. One review says berry apple juice is packed in Australia from imported ingredients, with the label reading berry since 1943, yet 100% imported ingredients. Another review says the name used to mean a premium Australian product, but it is not, and it is 100% imported and tastes bitter. Reviewers say the name is misleading. Berry was sold to San Miguel Corporation, a Philippine conglomerate. You are paying for nostalgia while consuming imported concentrate. Number 7. Kerry Juice. Kerry presents itself as a fun, family-friendly juice brand perfect for lunchboxes. But Kerry is owned by Coca-Cola. The ingredient list for Kerry apple juice reads water, apple juice from concentrate, 25%, sugar, flavor, food acid, 330, antioxidant 300, water first, only 25% apple juice from concentrate, then sugar. When Coca-Cola is making your healthy fruit juice with 25% actual juice content, you are buying a soft drink with different marketing. Number 8. Woolworths home brand orange fruit drink. Woolworths budget fruit drinks look like bargain versions of premium juice. The ingredient list is water, reconstituted orange juice, and orange pulp 25%, sugar, food acid 330, preservatives 202 and 211, flavors, vitamin C, color 160B. Preservatives 202 and 211 are potassium sorbate and sodium benzoate. Color 160B is annatto. This is flavored, colored, preserved. Sugar water with a small amount of reconstituted juice added. Why juice is fundamentally problematic. The high sugar and low fiber content of juice means that it can spike blood sugar levels and increase your appetite. Over time, this combination can lead to weight gain. When fruit is juiced, a lot of the fiber held in the skin and pulp never makes it into the juice itself. That same small glass of fruit juice may contain the equivalent of 6 teaspoons of sugar. To get the same amount of sugar you consume in a bottle of fruit juice, you would have to eat 6 whole oranges. An 8-ounce serving of juice and a serving of cola both contain about 30 grams of sugar on average. That is almost 8 teaspoons. The Health Star rating system now reflects this. Under the new guidelines, fresh 100% Australian apple juice will be labelled with 2 stars, and 100% Australian orange juice will receive 2.5 stars. Diet Cola will be given 3.5 stars. Diet Cola scores higher health stars than pure orange juice. So what should you actually buy? First, Nudie Nothing But Oranges. Nudie sources 94% of their fruit from Australian farmers and 100% of their oranges locally. Nudie says they do not mess with their juice, so there is no concentrate or reconstitution here. Instead, they just press, pasteurize, and bottle. It is as simple as that. No artificial colors, flavors, or added sugars, just natural sweetness from the fruit itself. The ingredients list reads oranges. That's it. Nudie is still juice, so it still contains natural sugars. But when you buy Nudie, you are actually getting squeezed fruit and nothing else. Second, Grove Juice. We are Australian farming families, crafting the finest 100% natural juice, straight from our grove. We plant, grow, harvest, select, and squeeze it. You will not find added sugar, preservatives, or juice from concentrate. Every last nutrient-packed drop is squeezed or pressed fresh from the source. Grove is one of the few remaining Australian family-owned fresh juice processors in the country. They are not just processors, they are farmers too, crafting naturally healthy juice since 1969. How to identify quality juice? Check the ingredients list first. Quality juice should list fruit first, and ideally nothing else. If water appears before juice, you are buying a fruit drink. If sugar appears anywhere, put it back. Look at the juice percentage. Fruit drinks contain minimal juice, just 20 to 35%. Real juice should be 99% to 100% fruit. Check where ingredients come from. Packed in Australia does not mean the fruit is Australian. Look for Australian grown or specific percentages. Watch the serving size. The Australian Dietary Guidelines recommend no more than 125 millilitres, or half a cup, a day. Most bottles contain 4 times this amount. Better yet, eat whole fruit instead. The fibre in fruit helps fill you up, meaning you eat less overall. Fruit is also a good source of potassium and flavonoids. Here's the bottom line. The Australian juice industry has been quietly misleading families for years. Heritage brands with nostalgic Australian imagery are now owned by foreign multinationals, producing reconstituted concentrate from imported fruit. Products labelled fruit drink sit next to real juice in identical bottles, confusing shoppers into buying sugar water. No added sugar claims create a healthy halo, while obscuring that a single bottle can contain 13 teaspoons of natural sugar, with almost none of the fibre that makes whole fruit healthy. Water plus 25% juice plus sugar equals fruit drink, not juice. Marketing featuring Australian farms does not mean Australian ingredients. You deserve to know what you are pouring into your family's glasses every morning. If this video helped you understand what is really in supermarket juice, press the like button and share it with everyone who packs juice boxes in lunch boxes, thinking they are choosing something healthy. Subscribe so you do not miss our next investigation. Ring the notification bell.